Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back for one more round of Formula 1 22, and today we will start with my team career mode. Let's build our team. I don't even remember the name of my team on the previous game, but we can always change, I think. So we just pick some random name and put it there. It's always nice to keep that consistency with the name, but yeah, it is not so important. And after we build the career mode, so we will check out the settings and check everything, the things we need to set up for this. Then we will jump into some races in the weekly event, which this week is Jeddah circuit, so Azerbaijan. Not Azerbaijan.
It seems like your sound alerts.
Here we go.
Browser source is offline.
My
Make
assistant
sure you've
is
implemented
back.
the source correctly in. Marcelo Knock is now live. Streaming 1 franc 22. 4 franc 122. My team career mode setup. Weekly event flag. Saudi Arabia plus testing car setup.
Very good. The assistant woke up. Yeah, so Jeddah is not Azerbaijan, is Arabia Saudi. And then we still have 10 hours to complete the event, so it's good. You know, we don't need to rush, so we can jump into my team career mode and check it out and how to set it up and all the options that the F122 is now making available. This week is not a race week, so there is a lot on social media from the drivers just enjoying life and taking pictures from the beach, from different places, and then they will back next weekend. I believe the weekly event will match the next weekend race, so from Tuesday we can expect we jump into the race in the track where there will be a Formula 1 race. That is what we usually try to do here in the channel. So when there is a race during that week, we do the weekly event which matches that race and do some laps on the track using sometimes Formula 2, checking out the setup, doing the walk through the track and showing the turns and things like that. Yeah, so today then we can take it easy as it's not a race weekend. This is F1 Life. We go back to home, new career. Let's start with my team. So newcomer, midfield challenger, or championship contender. So entry point, it changes as well on the side there. So entry point chosen affects starting resources. So 5, 10 mil, 0. Let's go with this. We will do a full season. Use recommended settings or custom settings. custom settings. Let's go to assists. Let's edit, that's fine. Practice format full, qualifying format full, and session length for 100% is practice 60 minutes if enabled. Okay, so 50% and 100% practice is 60 minutes, then 30 minutes, 5 laps is the minimum. So we go with full. F1 Career. So setting is locked in F1 Career because it matches the session length as we were checking out. Perfect. Driver moves. So these are all default. Team claims. Fault frequency off. And fault tires low. Standard high. So technical fault will be enabled, mechanical failures will be enabled. Mechanical failures, imagine, that would make so hard. Leave it low for now. Let's leave it for default for now as well. I think everything default should be okay. Rules and flags. Corner cutting, regular, strict. Park permit, off. Immersive, broadcast, I think immersive. Safety car is standard, increased, reduce oft is standard, immersive mission lab on, formation lab experience, immersive, so everything immersive. Park firmware rules is good to have it off because if you want to make some changes on the setup after I think they qualify, you can. Corner cutting stringency strict. Okay, yeah, that's I think the normal it should be. AI difficulty. I think the last season, 21, we finished it on hard. Then we have expert with 8. And master. I don't think we are on master yet, so let's get to expert. surface type, flashbacks, none, or low. So this will give like 2 flashbacks, then you are screwed. So we have, let's leave it at low, at least 2 flashbacks, and you will see how we progress on the season. Car damage is reduced. Standard simulation. I'm curious to see what the F1 Esports Pro, which setup they put here, but I think the car damage probably simulation. Yeah, I will check it out and we can talk about it on the next streaming. If you know as well, please let me know. Car damage rate simulation, low fuel mode, easy. Why make so the top speeds will be significantly reduced when low on fuel. Hard, manual, collisions on, surface and car cuts, pit lane assistant, pit lane tire simulation on. So those are the options for the simulation settings. My wheel, I think everything is good. I've been through setting up with this with you guys. Mm-hmm. 50 wheel damper. I think that is a bug in the game, that if you pass the value of 5 or 6, it gets really noisy, the wheel. Maybe the parameters there is not matching with actually it should do. On the previous game, on the 21, I was playing with 50 on wheel damper, because when you use like a Logitech that doesn't have a strong force feedback like the Pro ones, we can add wheel damper to get even more resistance and feeling from the wheel. So hopefully they will fix that on and 360. That's good. And this is it for the I need to go back. Let's progress. The master volume, music, voice chat, driver, speaker type. I think that's the one I always get confused because night mode, not good. Engineer docking, we leave it off, because if you did put it on when the engineer, it's a new engineer this season, is not Jeff anymore, so when he speaks, the sound of the car and the game goes slow and then you hear him speaking. So I like to turn that off so it's seamless, so the game's still playing and then he's just speaking, which is really cool. Here you can choose
Davidson is here
Alex
once again for today's Grand-Prix. And a Red
or
Bull rounds off
David
the grid.
Croft. Push to talk on, mode by default. This is good as well, voice chat talking, so it doesn't put down the volume of the game. Upshift tone, never used it. It's just way to change a tone for you to change the gears. Yeah, some professional drivers, they use it so they can make sure that the car, they change the gears on the right moment when they should change it. Yeah, a friend just came online. Yeah, it's funny, it doesn't show that in the streaming. You just see a black banner. Maybe I have allowed it, but maybe just as per default, PlayStation doesn't allow you to stream those notifications. Radio output device, headphones, radio repository. You can change it at any stage, so reduced for now. But if you wanna really have minimal interference from the engineer, you have to put the responses only. And as we figured it out on the first streaming of this season, if you change here the music type to broadcast, it goes completely quiet because I probably music rights. When you change it to broadcast soundtrack, it doesn't go through the streaming, so it's good to leave theme, so when you are showing your setup and things, there is a nice F1 theme playing in the background. So this is it for audio settings. We forgot to mention that here on board mix, I think the best option is broadcast, but I am trying driver at the moment to see how is it if I like it. But from the quick test I did, broadcast seems to be the best option. It's more round and you kind of feel more the changing of gears and things like that, more like open sound. Accessibility tools, subtitles, I can leave this on English, device chat, off, and off. So these are the options. We're not gonna start with 110 AI because it's just insane. We are going with masters, so masters, I think masters is the next, right? Now we are going with expert. Masters is the next level of difficulty. Let's see how we develop first and then we can increase that. It's still sounding loud and clear, which is good. Let's say hello here, and let's hear our assistant.
Hello.
Hello. Funny. Cool, so all the options are checked. Just checked it. That's the one that's perfect, yeah. So yeah, everything gone through. Yeah. So let's go confirm settings. Enable my team icons. Once enabled, my team icons cannot be disabled. My team icons can only be recruited by player teams and are optional hires. Yeah. We start career with selected options.
Welcome to My Team. Here you'll experience the world of Formula One, not only as a driver, but as the owner of a brand new F1 team. First things first, let's create your driver.
So cool. So the first thing is to create the driver. Avatar. We have Yarno on the F1 Live. Let's see what we have here. If we have anyone else. I think below they are all random now. All random characters, nothing. No. I think in 21 we had some more options here coming down. But I think this is it. Ah, there the name is in the top. I was looking for to see if I could find the names. No, yeah, they're all random. Cool. So we can pick a different one here. No beard, no mustache. It's gonna be difficult. All of them has all of them have like those have a cool beard and mustache. I think last season I used this guy. He still has some beard there. Yeah, I think we can continue with him. And back. Country and region. So we will choose my birth country. First name. Last name. Initials. Okay, category. Outer name. We were a Irish name, the only use on the last season, but as I am now in Denmark, let's see if we find a nice Danish name here. And maybe with J. Okay, no. Johansen. Yes, here, Jensen. It's gonna be Jensen. Yes. Jensen. Driver number. There we go. That's my number. And advance.
And now, let's focus on your driver's look.
So our car is red, dark red. It's working okay. So I just name it suit. Yeah, it's kind of working fine. So color scheme gonna change. Gloves. That's all good. Character. Podium. Copy from another design. Ah, maybe that's because this career save what we are doing. Select. Ah, so copy race were from design one. Yeah. So let's advance. Ah, victory. Yeah, we did. So it copied everything we did from for the my life F1 life. My life from F1 life is there.
We did it! We did it!
Cool.
Great. Now let's set up some of the key details of your new team.
Okay, key
We'll
details.
start with an easy one. What name would you like to give the team?
That's it. So the name, as I don't remember, let's just use as is there Marcelo? I think it's this one, Marcelo Nog Force. It seems to be it.
Nice. Now, some kind of income stream is critical, so we need to sign a primary sponsor.
Primary sponsor.
Our primary sponsor will pay a signing bonus to the team up front. This is vital to cover the early investments we need to make. They will also provide valuable weekly income for us. Each sponsor has a goal they want the team to achieve. If we hit that goal, the sponsor will pay us an additional goal bonus.
Okay. So that we don't see how much. 200 and the first digit is 5, 4. So as it is going down, I imagine here's the one that's paying more. Yeah, so 11.7 and 676, so 670 here. 75. Oh, there is more. This one is the complete a full season, finish 10th or better in the constructor, earn 5 constructor, finish 8th or better in the constructor. As a team, achieve 2 points finishes during your season. Oops. Earn 15 constructors championship points in. Okay, 15 seems to be doable. Oh. 6. I think this is the one. Finish 3rd or better in the constructor championship. That's the most audacious.
Fantastic. Now we've got a budget to work with. Our car won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit. So, let's sign a power unit supplier now. We need both performance and durability from our power unit, but we also need to balance the books. We're going to have a lot of other areas to invest our cash into.
Right, so power unit. Let's check the ones. So Renault Performance 83 is the one with less. The one with most performance is Ferrari. Red Bull and Mercedes equal. Durability 93, same as Red Bull. Okay, Ferrari has less durability, and Mercedes has 100% durability, which is interesting. It has 100% durability. Performance 90 is not. Yeah, we had so many problems with issues on the engine on the last season. And we picked Mercedes. I was thinking to get a different one, but it looks like they have the best durability in this season. So let's pick them and see how that's gonna be, because it's so annoying, all those changing of
We almost have all the key
parts
partners
all
for
the
our team
time.
now, but we still need a teammate for you. These are the drivers available to be your first teammate. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, so consider everything when deciding who to hire. Drivers earn acclaim based on their performances. When a driver earns enough acclaim, they will level up. The higher a driver's level, the more acclaim they will earn for their current team. And remember, the faster the team levels up, the faster our income will increase. The higher a driver's experience, the more resource points are earned to spend on vehicle upgrades. Racecraft is the driver's skill to effectively complete overtakes when opportunities arise. Awareness shows the driver's ability to avoid errors and incidents. Pace describes the driver's ability to set competitive lap times. Focus represents the driver's current form and state of mind. Rating is a summary of the driver's overall skill level.
Cool. So they use the top drivers as an example, but I don't think we have enough money to buy them. Interesting. They put Michael Schumacher with 82. Oh, look, Jacques Villeneuve, 80. More even than Ayrton Senna and Alan Prost. That's cool. Interesting. That is interesting. Even if I select I can go to the side. Oh, Jason Button, 82, man. Even like same as Michael Schumacher. Well, on focus. Ratings, so 92, 93, 94, 95. Wow. Contract cost 600. How much we have?
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
We can? Really? Okay. Am I doing something wrong? Usually it starts with a lower level driver. Maybe because in the beginning I put to start from championship contender. Let's find out. So total 2,500 per unit, teammate contract cost.
Let's create the livery we'll be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
Let's do the changes again on the car. The color scheme. It says it's two colors But looks like there is much more colors there. 3 colors. Equip, change colors. Let's get a color scheme. This one is quite cool. Yeah, I think this second one is quite cool. The color is not bad as well. Let's keep the color actually. But this is gonna look a lot like the Aston Martin because of the green. That's fine. There's a yellow. That's all good. Can just then make it a little bit darker. And whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah. Let's make it in there. The red. Yeah. Kind of very nice. Now the yellow. Yeah. Cool. Nice. Accept. Oh. Equip. And back. Sponsor. Okay, so we cannot change that. So we can copy from another design. Oh, that's the car we had before. The colors. Back. Now, I think I like this color more. Yeah. This is two kind of there. This is more dark red. I think I like this. There's some nice stickers. None. I don't think I like those. Yeah, just plain.
Last but not least, we need to consider our brand, our badge, and team colours.
Badge. The badge is there already. I think we can just accept it. Team badge select. It's there. And then yeah, just leave it. Team colors. Yeah. Yeah. We are changing our colors. Very dark red. Nice like this. Yep. Cool. Like that is fine. This white. More like a gray. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna be able to get a gray. Kind of. Ah, here we go. We changed just that little part. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I accept. Cool.
Great. That's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season. But if you're ready to go, hit advance to head to the team HQ. We can start our push to the top of Formula 1.
Yahoo! I think this is it. Let's see. Ba-da-da.
Hello folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. We're here at the headquarters of Formula One's newest team for an exclusive first look at what they will be bringing to the sport. It's always an exciting moment to welcome a new team onto the grid. However, what makes this occasion a little more special is how strikingly different the cars are this year. Yep, the long-awaited new regulations are finally here, and with them, the start of the next era of Formula One. The 2022 season ushers in a change of direction to the regulations aimed at promoting closer racing, with new aero additions in the form of swooping front and rear wings, along with the new eye-catching 18-inch low-profile tyres that will push tyre technology to the limit. So then, the question remains as to whether this team can grasp the opportunity before them with both hands and lead the charge against the rest of the paddock. We'll find out soon enough, as the new season is just about to begin. But first, let's see the unveiling of the team's car and meet the owner of the brand new Formula One team.
Ah, there is unveiling of the car. Cool. Bum bum bum. Whoa. Nice.
Well, first of all, thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes. As you might expect, I've got about 1 million questions, so let's jump straight in. It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track, and the sport's changed enormously in the intervening years. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team? Let's talk about your teammate. Now, it's clear they're excited to have signed with you, but tell me, what is it that you think they bring to the team? So you've obviously been putting a lot of work into the car. I know it's early days, but how do you expect it to feel out there? Most of the other teams can boast years of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars? Ultimately, your success this season is going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers. What is it about your car that's going to give you that edge in those battles? And finally, with so many specialist departments working together here at your headquarters, and with such an important deadline coming up, who's getting that coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Which group do you feel the most proud of right now? Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been wonderful to get an insight from you, and of course to see around the headquarters. Thank you for today. Really appreciate it, and thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.
Thank you, Will. Balancing act. Your team balance will inform you of the team's financial situation, resource management, reclaim. This is sounding funny. this sound of the game is a little bit different. Alright, so I think this is it. We have set up MyTeam-Career mode for our second season, but the first season on the Formula 1 22. We have Ayrton Senna as teammate. How we managed to do that, I don't know. Let me just check this sound because it sounds a bit funny. Yeah, the sound of the game is a little bit like low, like a radio. Interesting. So let's explore what we have here on the first screen of My Team. So this is the overview.
This is where you can view our current facilities and the effects they are having on the business. You can also invest some of our cash into upgrades for these facilities.
Ah, I see. I wasn't good in this part of investing money to the facilities. Let's try to do that this season. Research and development. R&D. So we are already on the top 3. This is so good to see everything green. As we start, even I get yellow and red. It's going to be good to remember to go back and see all of them green, fresh. So sponsor, secondary sponsors, you can do something here. Ah, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Weekly income, global income, 104 days. Can we do that? She want to say this contract will last 104 days. Highland. Ah, okay, so does anything changed? Some more shark. Oh, you can add actually. Interesting. I really don't remember doing it on the F121. I probably missed this part. Oh, back. Oh, look at this one. Goal bonus. Locked. So this is sponsorship. Contracts. We have Ayrton Senna. Expires Monday 11th of July. So 132 days. Social media. Power mapping, development feedback. Base salary. Whoa. I hope we can continue paying him. This clothes is looking a bit funny. I need to change these clothes. Now that I'm looking again, look at the shoes. Look a little bit like a clown, a bozo.
This is the driver market. From here, You can see pertinent details on every driver in the sport, compare them with each other, and add them to your watch list. When the contract negotiation window rolls around, this is where you will approach any drivers you wish to hire.
So you can add it to your watch list. So what if we select Lewis Hamilton? Watch. Okay, so we are watching him now, I believe. Okay. Yeah, there is an eye, very big eye in front of his name, so we are watching him. Finances, income. I think everything looks okay. Customization. The clothes. Let's change this suit. Okay, we can change here. Let's just get a skin that we can. Forgot. So okay, this is cool. I think there's one here, yeah. So change color. Let's get that red. Yeah, and the white. Making sure that gray. Yeah. Now we are talking. And I think this can become another tone of red here. Like this. Not bad, not bad. Accept. Back. Gloves, yep. Gloves. Now we need to change everything. We cannot change the skin of that. Produce this one. Then we do the same here. He's going the eye, not counting anything. He goes all the way up. He goes down here. Yeah, I think this is it. That green becomes red. And we are good. Helmet. I don't think we have the I don't like that little starting. I think this one's a more kind of simple. Yellow, blue, red, and let's change this one. Duration. Okay. I think this is it, and this is gonna become a that's gonna become a gray then. Now this goes up, this goes down. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool. That looks cool. The red, not sure. There we go. Done. So this is the helmet, the suit, gloves, characters, it's fine. And victory code is all done. Driver profile, all done. Customization. Yeah, we checked all those options, standings. Marcelo Knock Force is there. And we are here. Haha, cool. Trophies, you're gonna start to get some trophies. Rivalry. No rivalry yet. Driver details, everything fresh. Personnel 25,000. Insufficient funds. Ah, interesting. Insufficient funds. So we have funds for this. Powertrain. Durability. Oh, look at this, it's cool. Insufficient funds. The wind tunnel. Wow, aerodynamics, that's cool. Application. Build time, quality control. Ah, the wind tunnel is really cool, this image. The only one we have found is this application. No. It's not offer. So it's unlimited build time. Okay, let's leave it as it is. And adjuvants.
As we continue to increase our acclaim, more potential partners become willing to work with us. We can now approach an additional sponsor from the corporate tab.
I think we have done already.
It's important to use the time between races to the fullest extent. That's where these activities come in. Manage everyone's time as efficiently as possible to maximize the team's performance.
Autofill feature that will automatically populate the timeline for you. Activities available this time. Check back when you have more free time available. And next, you're carrying your box. Stay informed. Pierre, it's not Jeff anymore, so this is our engineer. What he's saying. Good. That new car smell. IT department. facility upgrades. Yeah. Why activities is still showing as what I am missing here? I think it just stays like that. Go to tile allocation. Don't think you can change anything here. Yeah. Let's go to the weekend.
Hello. I see you found your workstation. My name is Pierre. I'm your man for all things R&D related, so get used to hearing a lot from me. The workstation should be all set up and good to go. But if you run into any issues, be sure to give me a shout.
Cool. This is our workstation, and I'm glad to present you my teammate, none less than Arctis. We're gonna definitely, at least the team's gonna be at least doing well with him in the beginning, until he says this team is not going well. I'm gonna change. And the workstation is looking cool. A few minor design updates I can see here, but I like the way that the things are laid out. The movements there on the face and his face there, really cool. You can see the logo of my team. Let's check out the workstation. Go to next session, practice 1, 60 minutes. We have everything in the full. Practice 1 to qualifying. It was really nice design. It looks like they put a little bit more effort on the design, little details. Very easy in the eye as well, with the background gray. I don't know if it's matching my team, but it looks very similar to the colors I chose for my team. I must check the other guys' workstation to see which colors is showing up for them. If it's the same, it's pure coincidence I choose my car exactly these colors. I promise you, I don't remember seeing this in anyone. So that's probably pushing the colors from my team and putting on the workstation, which would be cool if you have different colors for your team and then they change it according to your team. That would be really cool if that's the way that's happening, but I'm not sure. From here you can go to settings. We have checked most of it. Exit workstation, messages, Pierre, but I'm gonna call him Pierre. R&D tutorials, we can preview 2 hards, 3 mediums and 8 softs. Developments completed. I think everything's going well on the first day. Good. Weather forecast, qualifying, dry conditions on track. I like dry conditions. Mark is the weather forecast guy. New season. So no rivals yet. That's it. Morale is good. Normal. Everything looking good. R&D progress, we are there, third. progress history. You have to remember this day where my team is third. And we go to replication. Everything looking good. Full. We gotta see, like, I think the focus for this season is to get full races, but practice and qualifying might do a few minutes practice one and then just skip forward the time to get to the next session. We'll see, maybe 60 minutes. 60 minutes seems too much for practice. We'll see how it feels like, but for now let's see everything full to get the full experience as well. Exit workstation, and let's go to our weekly event. This is it for MyTeam-Career mode setup. We set up the driver, the car, the team, sponsor, teammate. Everything's ready for us to get on track and get it going. But as we have the weekly event going on multiplayer, we have 8 hours for the event to finish, so we will go ahead with that. We will do a few adjustments in the car as well as we go.
Greetings and welcome from Jeddah for what promises to be a sensational slice of world-class motorsport. We're off to the Saudi Arabian Grand-Prix.
So the objective is to finish in 8th position or higher in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah circuit, and the driver is Carlos Sainz, Team Ferrari. Let's push our setup. We have one that we created and looks like this: 2530 transmission, suspension, brakes and tires. Now here seems to be everyone using now less camber on the rear as well, but I found when I removed it, it lost a little bit of the stability, so I'm leaving it down. Transmission aerodynamics, I felt that was helping a lot with the turns. I'm gonna try to go a little bit down to start off, and let's try. I hope that's gonna be good.
front is 10.7 seconds.
Oh, not bad, not bad. Thanks, Pierre. Trying to remember the track. Trying to see how much I had on differential, but I didn't find the button. Yeah, really missing that. Yeah. Now let's change. Restart. Let's put back the wings. Or toe. We're gonna miss. Is that or wings? Let's try toe first. A little bit just to see how this is affecting. I have like 2 and 3. Very low ride height. There's 2, 4, 8. Let's see how that's gonna go. Or
Gap ahead is 6.8 seconds.
which side is it on? Here. I forget this is not a slow corner. Oh, the guy. 110 AI you have for the weekly event, so yeah, ready on. Carry on in here. Okay, we're keeping with battle there. I missed my breaking point.
Right, you've been pushing your
Ah,
luck.
come on. Didn't even give him a warning. Yeah, it's not done so well. Maybe it should. I think they're putting the rear suspension to 10 was not a smart idea. Yeah, he lost a lot of the control bar. Yeah, 1, 2, 4 is fine. Seems to be working well. Now here, front right height. Let's see. Two points and 28. No, leave it. Leave the tires. So the tires are always a bit tricky. Yeah, let's change like this. Seems to be getting better. The toe definitely helped. Here we go. Those are the times that I was having problems with the stiff rear suspension. Now the car seems to be turning.
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
And we put a bit more ride height on the front. Less slow than before, but you definitely can carry more speed. Opa! We're spinning 5th gear, that's insane. 5th gear, we're spinning. He definitely has less downforce than me.
In front is 2.4 seconds.
Oh, the sound. Look now here.
Okay, blue flag conditions create a gap and let the car behind through.
I forgot that. It's following him, but forgetting the down.
Gap to the car ahead is 11.5 seconds. Yellow flag.
So we are now 17th and the guys are flying. We have
Okay, blue flag
110%
conditions create a gap and let the car behind through.
AI, which definitely doesn't make life easy. Here, 110. This you cannot change. That's the chosen. Nothing we can do with the settings. That will be car setup. The tutorial retire. Start session. How to make this car fast? That's a question. So we have one guy that was actually really fast, and his setup is, let's load it. Data test is one. 1715, so much less downforce. Transmission, suspension, 413, 5 brakes. Yeah, we can try this one with this one. The car was all under steering a lot, but it's definitely a fast setup. We can try this one. Be back in 2. Just gonna get some water and then we try this setup. Okay, so let's try this setup. The aero, it seems very low. And yeah, all the new trends that seems to be there. Yeah, good. And another thing is, let me just do a quick change test here as well on the response of the wheel. And let's see. how crazy that's gonna be. I got confused with that. No. I lost a lot of time there. Got confused. Is this the one? It's coming.
Is 11.9 seconds.
Oops. Trying to check that I changed the buttons. Trying to check that. Completely forgot which button to press. Someone coming.
Okay, the gap behind is 3.7 seconds.
The low down force is really helping to keep also behind that far. But he's coming. He's coming hot. So bad this area. What? He crashed? I think he crashed. It's so confusing. Many things you need to adapt and to get used to again.
Green flag. Okay, gap ahead is 3.8 seconds. We're not racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can. Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
It's a faster setup, yes, but it's still like all over the place. It doesn't offer any stability. Can try to do something different. They're still insanely fast. Insanely fast. $17.15. And some frontal and I'm gonna go completely nuts. 10 and 8, 10 as well. Yeah, go completely nuts and see.
And gap to the car in front is 6.2 seconds. There's a new...
Aha.
Check your MFD.
Let's see feeling the curves now. So, yeah. Oh, the bad time. Bad time.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 16.8 seconds.
He's really feeling the curves now. How is the... That's not the button. Pressing it. Okay, so we can press this one and we can see the differential. Let's just change around all of them. Yeah, so this is the best option. Cool. Oops. Yeah, with less downforce, you can really see how it was really being affected by the curves. To compensate that, you can always raise ride height 5, 7, maybe 1 and 1, 2. Very crazy, but let's try. Advance. Picking the curves to see.
Verstappen seems to have the fastest lap of the race so far. Our gap to the car in front is 6.0 seconds.
ay, ay, ay. It's like driving in the rain. It's so much less downforce. So much less downforce. Ah, ha 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 ha. The famous term. It always gets me.
Behind us is 8.4 seconds.
Let's see if we can continue seeing Alonso there. Oh, he's flying. Wow. It's almost disappearing. Whoa. This 110 air is insane. As you can see him a little bit now at least. But they are going insanely fast. I think yeah, it's difficult my setup is much more comfortable to drive, but it's not fast enough to keep up with them. And then you start to remove downforce, it's starting to keep up, but then your car gets so difficult to drive because there is not much downforce and it's just fix the setup.
Okay mate, I'm afraid that's race over. The stewards have black flagged you.
It's really a challenge, and with the 110 AI it's just insane. They just fly by. It's crazy. This is it, guys. That was us closing one more week of Formula 1 22. I hope you guys enjoyed and liked the content today with my team setting up. And on the next stream on Tuesday, we want to start with our first race of the season. That should be cool. And looking forward to see what's gonna be the next challenge and figure it out this setup with the F1 22, how it works. and make it work for next races. Have a good evening, a good week, and see you next time. Bye.